Welcome back to Honey Badger 3D Print and Paint. Today is part 2 of the Eono Filament review, but before we do that, roll those credits. Right, so Eono sent us 4 kilos of PLA. They wanted us to print something large, so we did. Before we dive into this model, let's have a quick 360. Right, now the reason I've primed this is pretty much because of how good the filament is, really. It was so shiny when this was done, the camera wouldn't actually pick up any of the detail on it because it was reflecting so much light that you just couldn't see any of the detail. And we tried shooting it with different ways, different lighting, and we just could not get a good view of it unprimed. So all we have done is prime this. We have done no sanding, we've done no filling. You can see there's join lines over it. We have done nothing. We have just primed it. And now we've primed it, I've got to say I'm even more amazed at the quality of this filament. This was all printed on a 0.2 layer height. So when you have a look at the quality of this print and it's on a 0.2 layer height, there are no layer lines. It's perfect. This is called the War Mammoth. It's from Heroes Infinite Patreon. We scaled this up, obviously, to 300%. So the original is quite a bit smaller than this because it's supposed to be a tabletop. Granted, it's still on a table, but it would smash any sort of minifigures into dust. It's printed in a fair few pieces and I had to cut them into more pieces. So this was all printed on my FAM 260. First part is the back legs and the back of the mammoth. That's one print and that came out at 106 hours. So not quick. Next you've got the belly and one leg. I had to cut that leg off in order to fit it on the build plate. You've then got another single leg and you've got the head. The tusks print separately and glue in. The head I had to cut in half again in order to fit it on the build plate. To the staging on the back of him, you've got the 2 pieces either side, they print as one piece. The large stage in the middle, that is one piece. So I actually cut that into 6. I could have done it into 3, but the reason I've done it into 6 was to get the best possible way to orientate it in order to print, because it meant I had flat sides and I got nice clean print, and when it went together, to be honest, you can't even see where the join lines are on that. It's beautiful. The base is in 4 pieces. Now each quarter of that is large, so I ended up cutting each one of them quarters into 3 pieces, so there's 12 parts of this base on mine. And as you can see, when you look at the base, it has not been filled. You can see all the join lines as you can on the rest of the model. Now, all in all, I reckon there was 40 pieces on this model and a couple of them went over 100 hours. And during all of that, I haven't had one failed print. I haven't had one under extrusion, one line of under extrusion at all. I haven't had a single clog. Every single piece of this printed perfect. Now, when you get that many prints and that longer prints as well, the longer a print goes, more chance something can go wrong with it. But this filament just worked like a dream, just carried on pumping out the parts, no effort, perfect every single time. So on the bottom of the video in the description, I'm going to put a link to the Heroes Infinite Patreon where you can get this war mammoth. Also going to put a link to Eono's Amazon store. This is PLA we used and PLA Plus. Eono actually sent us 4 kilos of the PLA Plus, and I bought 2 more PLA, 2 kilos of PLA, and I used one of them. So this took, all in all, it took 5 kilos of filament. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know what you think if you've tried the filament. Let us know what you think if you're going to try on a mammoth, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.